Hi there, this is Sherry from Twitter Painted with Paper, and today I wanted to share with you how I made this fun little gift box that's perfect for a Christmas gift. And I used various different dies from La Line Crafts to create it and some beautiful pattern paper. To get started, you will need a deer clothes die, the layered deer die, the layered poinsettia die, the Santa with sleigh die, the Crescent Moon die, the houses on a hill die, the double stitched hills die, and then I chose paper from the Very Merry Christmas paper, Very Merry paper pack. All right, so we are going to need 4 3x4" pieces of pattern paper, 2 3x6" pieces of pattern paper, and then 4 6x6" pieces of pattern paper. You want them all to coordinate, of course, because you'll be seeing all of the pieces when you create the box. Okay, you're also going to need 2 6x9" pieces of cardstock and 1 10x10" piece of cardstock. Start out by scoring on the short side at 3 inches. On the long side at 3 inches on both pieces of 6x9" cardstock. Fold over and burnish. And we're going to glue them together now. I'm going to use a glue that will give me some dry time or wiggle room so I can line them up properly. And this just forms the bottom and the top of the box. And I'm burnishing that down so it adheres well. I've got a little bit of glue, but we'll be covering that up with pattern paper. So this is the back of the box. And again, just adding glue to the pattern paper and then adhering it onto the red layer. And I'm going to open it and do the same thing so that you see the same pattern paper no matter how you're looking at the box. So again, this is the back of the box, but when I get to the front, it'll make more sense. Again, that's a really good reason why you should use glue. That gives you some dry time. And now this is for the front of the box. And if it's a directional paper, just make sure it's going in the right direction. And I will create the same thing, making sure the paper is going in the right direction. And this is the bottom of the inside of the box. So you can see when you put them together, you see both pieces. They coordinate really well that way. And then I'm just adding another coordinating piece to the spine, both the inside and outside of the box. I think it gives it a really nice finished look. Wiggle that around, make sure it's in the right spot. Nope. You would think this is the hardest part of paper crafting for me, lining things up properly. All right, now I'm just burnishing everything down again, and that's it. So now I am going to go ahead and create the inside of the box. So with this is a 10x10" piece of plain cardstock, scored at 3 inches on all 4 sides. This is just a typical plain box, super easy. I will trim up on the right flap, cut a little sliver off, and repeat that 3 more times on each right corner of the box. And then cutting off that little sliver just makes it easier to line the pieces up And you don't have to go too crazy. It doesn't have to be too much of it that gets trimmed off. And I could have burnished this first if I thought about it. But so I'm going to go in and fold everything nicely and make sure they're all going to crease properly. And then I'm adding glue to the inside flap, lining everything up. And then I will also do this 3 more times. Just want to tuck that one in. Making sure it's all lined up. And then I will burnish the inside of the box. Make sure everything's glued on right. And now we can decorate the outside of the box. So again, this is just pattern paper that coordinates with the rest of the box. And very quickly just adding that on all 4 sides. So with the plain paper and the pattern paper, it makes a pretty sturdy box. And just do that one more time. And our box will be done. Burnish one more time. Getting it all the way into the corners to make sure we've got a nice fit. Okay, so now we are going to go ahead and decorate the back of the box. I have about a 16-inch piece of ribbon that I have trimmed down to about 8 inches for each the front and the back. I'm adding a little bit of glue and then just tacking that down. The reason why I added a glitter hillside to the front and the back of the box was I wanted the ribbon to be a little bit more sturdy than just the pattern paper and the plain cardstock were together. So this makes it really sturdy, a little bit better for gift giving in my opinion. You could absolutely just add the ribbon underneath the pattern paper layer. That would work too. I just wanted to be a little bit more sturdy. So I'm just adding this onto the back. And then I will flip it over and do the front. So again, just a glitter layer of white glitter cardstock, tacking the ribbon down. And then I will add on the glitter hillside to the front of the box. And now comes the fun part, getting to add our little goodies. So, oh, nope, we're going to add the box first. That's right. So we'll add the box to the inside of the bottom layer of the gift box cover. Just eyeballing it, make sure it's in the center. Again, using my bone folder, making sure everything's sticking really well. And you can see how cute that's going to be. All right, again, back to the fun stuff. So I have a few different pieces that I've already die cut. I love that little deer in his sweater and his cute little scarf. And then I have this little poinsettia that I also cut out of matching blue cardstock, and I'm just going to assemble that very easily. And I cut the center out of a piece of silver glitter cardstock. So I guess there's a lot of sparkle involved on this box, which gotta have sparkle. And we get to put it all together. Just trying to figure out where I want everything to go. So I know I want the cloud to go down first, and I'm going to put my cute little Santa with sleigh that I've already cut on top of that. So it kind of looks like Santa's flying up through the sky. I would recommend a glue with a thinner nozzle than this. There's some intricate pieces, but I just happen to have this on hand. And then All we have to do is tack that down. Those little legs are being a little difficult, again, because I probably didn't put enough glue there. And then just my deer with his outfit. And then we'll add a pretty poinsettia. Hold those legs down, those antlers, and then the poinsettia. And tie my bow, and then I have a cute little box. I think that would be so cute to give somebody for Christmas. I think I've decided to put candy in mine and give one to a grandchild. But I do love the way it turned out. I hope you'll give it a try. And if you do, please let me know.